This video is brought to you by the Bates College Digital and Computational Studies program under a Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike version 4.0 license. Picking up from our last video, we have a Bobcapet that gets hungrier every 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds, the condition is true that the ticker is greater than or equal to 5, so we mess up the code. So we say hunger equals hunger plus 1, and then we say the ticker is reset to 0. So let's expand this. How do we feed the Bobcapet? Feed the Bobcapet. Bobcapet. We'll do that by pressing A to reduce hunger. So now we'd have to say, let's see, we could say that if the ticker is less than 5 and A is pressed, but here's the thing, the ticker currently is never going to be more than 5. If we put another if statement down here, so there's two ways to do this. I'll show you both. If button A was pressed, let's use was pressed. That means that if while the number is scrolling, at any point before we get to this line, A was pressed, this will be true. If it was pressed, let's say that hunger equals hunger minus 1. I'll save that, and I'm going to send it to my microbit. All right, so it's going to the microbit, and we should see the same behavior as before. Got the 0, a 0, that's 2, 3 zeros, 4 zeros, and then the 5th 0 goes by, and our Bobcapet should get hungrier. Now, if I push the A button, the next time we come through, look at that. I have reduced the hunger of my Bobcapet. But what is important to note is that we didn't reset the ticker. So that's the second. Is that the second one? The third one? Oh, let's wait for it to go up to 2. I don't actually know how many there are. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I reset. It goes down to 1, but it's not going to stay at 1 for a full 5 seconds. That's the third one. There you go. So if I want my Bobcapet to reset its hunger clock, I once again have to reset the ticker whenever we press the A button. And so if I send that to my microbit, I will have a Bobcapet that gets hungrier every 5 seconds. And if at any point in those 5 seconds I press A, it will reduce the Bobcapet's hunger. Now I want to take a little bit longer on this video and show you another way to express this, which is with the if-else if, which is to say we could also do this, and the spacing here doesn't matter, but we could say else if. So if this is true, it would run this code, but if this is true, it would run this code. Now that's radically different because well, is it radically different? It means that we can't feed the Bobcapet at the last second because it will see that the ticker is greater than 5 and it will do this, and our attempt to feed the Bobcapet will essentially go unnoticed. So there's a very subtle difference, but this is an if, else if construct in Python, which is very similar to the if-else if. In fact, it's the same as the if-else if in make code. But we have to actually say it elif instead of else if. And we should see the same behavior. I should be able to feed my microbit and get a -1 hunger. Oh, that's so good. We can like save up calories for winter. Multiple presses won't make a difference. Does it remember multiple presses? Nope. So there you go. I am now at -4 hunger. I'm not going to be hungry for at least 9 more iterations. That's 45 seconds, and we're not going to wait that long. So, to be continued in another video.